Greetings, greetings, greetings. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Peace, growth, and abundance. Peace to you, growth to you, abundance to you, prosperity to you, success to you, wealth with you. Today I'm back again just to share with you some more principles, some more key elements and key factors for your self-development, for your inner growth, leading to prosperity, success, health, abundance, and anything else you desire in your own life. Now, in the previous videos, I presented very simple forms of spiritual key principles that you can use, such as meditation, concentration, fasting, visualization, and today we are taking a look at breathing, right? So breathing is absolutely important. It's vital. We all know that, right? Because we are doing it constantly. But one thing about breathing is a lot of people do not realize that breathing actually on its own is not really enough, because from time to time someone might actually feel that they have no air inside, or they didn't have much air intake, or they're short of breath, right? It can be caused by many things, right? Different reasons. However, the point and the key elements here is that we can actually control our own breathing for maximum oxygen intake, for maximum benefit for our own self, or for our inner being, and as well as for our whole body system, right? Okay, so it's utmost important that we realize actually that the respiratory system, as they call it, is not enough. That's why actually a lot of people go and do exercise, exercising to breathe a little bit more, a little bit better. Others do aerobics and many other activities to get to inhale more oxygen and more air into the lungs, right? Okay. However, I'm going to straight away share with you that you really don't need all these aerobics unless you want to do it, or exercising unless you want to do it, because the human body is not really designed to be shaking and to be, jumping and falling, or, those kind of things. I'm not saying it's not good. What I'm saying is the human body is designed really to be disciplined. And discipline means really taking care of the body and also doing activities that will not harm the body, that will not get you to be injured, or break a leg, or break an arm, or actually end up being crippled. There is principles in life, and those principles apply also to self-development. If you want to grow yourself, if you want to grow your inner self, your inner being, which is vital and critical, right? So oxygen, which is the element that we actually breathe in or we take in through our bloodstream, through the lungs, then through the bloodstream, okay, to actually regenerate and keep us living or keep us alive, right? Now, this is done automatically, as you may know, because you don't need to say, hey, breathe, and then the breathing starts. It all happens automatically. However, there is four sorts of breathing. There is four types of breathing, according to studies and researches. Now, those four types of breathing, the first one is apnea breathing, second one is hypopnea breathing, and the third one is coastal breathing, and the other one is diaphragmatic breathing. Now, we're going to focus on diaphragmatic breathing because that's the best one that will actually help boost the immune system and give us great benefits as far as our system, our body, and our mind is concerned. Okay. Now, apnea is simply the breathing that you do normally, right? That everybody does, even the animals, right? And the plants. Yes, 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 the plants. Because they say, you know what? A lot of people don't think that plants breathe, but absolutely plants do breathe. Maybe they don't breathe like you and I, but they do have their own system of breathing. As a matter of fact, the oxygen that we take in comes from the plants and other sources like the sea, right? Actually, apparently 40% of that oxygen we breathe comes from the oceans, right? And a good percentage of it, of the amount of the oxygen, comes from trees and plants. So if plants give out oxygen through a process that called photosynthesis, then that means surely the plants must be breathing, the trees must be breathing, right? So we're going to take a look at, do a little exercise on breathing so that anyone who is learning how to breathe or who is new into this system and this process, and this exercise can actually do it in a very simple manner and start off, nicely, without any problem and get the maximum benefit out of it, right? So here we go. We got a little background of, the breathing, the types of breathing we have, and also a bit of an insight what is breathing and what is inside the, the oxygen or the air we breathe actually, right? So let's go ahead and then do the blueprint of the exercise, the breathing, actually, the breathing in and the breathing out, the controlled diaphragmatic breathing, right? But before that, I'd like to just point out that this exercise, you have to take care because to do it, you need to have at least to be in fasting. If not, 2 hours after you've eaten. That means it's better to do it when your tummy is not full or when when your stomach is not full for maximum benefits and to avoid issues and inconveniences, right? And also another thing is it's best to do it, where there is a lot of trees or plants, wooded areas, because that's the rich oxygen, spots, right? If not, by the beach or by the seaside where the oxygen is actually abundant and overflowing. So when you're ready, I'm excited actually. I am excited and I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you, okay, for being here. I'm grateful for everything. Peace, okay, growth and abundance. Okay, first of all, the method is simple. It's breathing through the nose in a controlled manner, gently, right? Later on, you may do it, a little bit faster when you're really used to this, breathing technique. But however, for now, it's just gently. Breathe in through your nose, block, and outside your mouth. Again, through your nostrils, gently, block for 1 second, then 2 seconds, then probably 3 seconds, and then increase the rhythm gently and nicely, slowly. And soon you'll see, you'll get used to it and you will be doing more and blocking longer, inhaling longer, blocking a little longer, and exhaling also gently a little longer, right? Okay, so this is how it works. 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go. Block. 1 second. Breathe out. Okay. One more. Block. Gentle exhale. Gently. Okay. And one last. Block. exhale. Okay, how do you feel? I feel awesome. I feel great, right? See, the thing is, we didn't move, yet we have filled the lungs and the system with oxygen, right? This is how powerful this diaphragmatic breathing is, right? So keep practicing it slowly, gently, by respecting those conditions, not with a full tummy, okay? And just doing it gently and increasing the intake, increasing the blood, and then increasing, the exhaling, right? And slowly but surely, you start feeling the full benefits of this technique, right? So before leaving, just one more insight. A lot of people don't realize that this system and this process of breathing is a wonder, another wonder of nature. Because when you're breathing, this is actually a reaction, right? Chemical reaction that's happening. But then a lot of people didn't realize that that equation or that process, that chemical reaction that's happening is awesome in the sense that there is a burning that's happening. And in my previous videos, I did mention that, there is a spark of life that is actually deep within your chest, which is part of your inner being, that's actually, behind this reaction. So do this. Just blow behind your palm and see what happens. What happened? Heat, right? So it's hot. Now, how did we get to have heat coming from the chest, and coming out? It must have been surely something burning, right? And also when you look at the equation, okay, the chemical reaction that happens, O2 plus something gives carbon dioxide, because we breathe out carbon dioxide after breathing in oxygen. So O2 plus something gives CO2. Now, how did we get CO2 from the chest? Surely it must have been a burning that happened. And how did that burning happen? Well, it has to be fire, okay? It has to be a spark. Just like when you lit up some wood and start burning, you get carbon dioxide at the end of it as a result, right? So that's the same procedure and same process. You have oxygen intake, then a burning, then carbon dioxide. Now, there's no secret. It's just the solar plexus, the sun that is inside our chest or our lungs, right? That's this inner sun that causes that burning, right? Invisible inner sun, wonders of creation, right? I hope you enjoyed that insight, okay? And I'm sure you will be sharing this video for the maximum benefit of everyone. Please like, subscribe, and most of all, hit the all button so that you can get any videos I'll be uploading in the next few days. So next, coming up in the series, in the key elements and key principles for inner growth, inner development, for prosperity, for success, prosperity, abundance, health, wealth, and anything you desire, okay? The sixth will be chanting, okay? So I won't say more until then. Until then, take care of yourself and look after yourself. I really enjoyed this. Peace, growth, and abundance.